The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. That's caught by McCaffrey. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Purdy going to put it up again. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now he'll run. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
First and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Aguilar goes off in motion. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he covered some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga, on the tackle. Second and 7. Aguilar goes off in motion. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Third down, Purdy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They motion the slot man left. On fourth down, Purdy. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Jackson now to throw on first down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is, oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. He'll go again here with Henry. That'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's gonna lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
It's not.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. Jackson gonna keep this one himself.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This from 40 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to run it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Has his man. It's Samuel. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Niners first down. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy on first down. Gets this one into the hands of Jauan Jennings. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now, 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers. Throwing again is Purdy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll throw again with Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Throwing again is Purdy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most, and their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden.